Well, yeah, I appreciate that. I know. He's getting a nation healthy, and fair play to him. I know he's actually raising lots of money for the NHS and staff and things like this. And he's a brilliant chap, and he's doing it extremely well. He's doing incredibly. Yeah, I know he's doing incredibly. All I want to know is Joe Wicks DBS checked? Honestly. Well, anyway. All right. Well, let's just quickly see this before we actually start doing anything. There we go. Right. Wonderful stuff. Right. Well, there we go. Right. So it's live. Sorry about that. Right. Well, good morning, Facebook, and welcome to the second edition of the Punctuation Show Facebook Live. I've been working around with a few of the different social media things. Not really quite sure of the point, to be honest. TikTok, my daughter's got me involved in that the other day, which seems to involve just sort of flinging your arms about for a brief period of time in order to get likes, so much the same as Facebook. Instagram, or Insta, as the cool people seem to be calling it. Insta. So I'm on Insta now. I think I've got 20 people following me. I'm not really quite sure why, but I appreciate that. And I posted something to Instagram, just obviously to advertise I was going live in 5, and that's the picture I put on Instagram. Now, I'm obviously trying to make this show appropriate to children, and I can't think of anything that's more likely to scare children off than that photo. So apologies to that, and thanks very much to people stuck with me. So all good stuff. Well, and again, welcome to people. So we've got a couple of people watching now. Morning Paul, morning Mark, morning Sam. Good to see people there, all fantastic. See a few more. Got 47 people watching now. Numbers going up. That's what we want to see. If anyone is watching, if you could just give us a like, and more importantly, if you could share this on your newsfeed, that would be absolutely wonderful. If you wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be fantastic. Just share. We can get the word out there, and hopefully we can have more literate conversations on Facebook. What could be any better? Right. So, well, there's a morning, Tony. I think it's probably now's appropriate time to plug the busker. Anyone in the concert area, if you're out and about, check out the Buskers. That is my duo, myself and Tony Gilson there, playing guitars and mandolins and singing songs that people know and generally having a bit of a laugh. Obviously, we're not doing that at the moment. But that's all, we will be doing that again soon, okay? Morning, representative from North Durham Academy there. Morning, Stuart. And my mother-in-law, Jennifer Wilson. Shout out to Jennifer Wilson. Thank you very much, Jennifer, for obviously providing your daughter for me to marry, and then obviously I wouldn't have my kids without you. So there we go. Oh, hang on. I think someone's stolen my car. Oh, no, it's okay, the wife moved it. Right, fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching now, if you could press share, that would be absolutely fantastic. I would really appreciate that. Share that on your feed, get the word out about punctuation. And I think, without further ado, we've made some changes this week to the way we're going to do things. You will notice we have the screen's not off. It does look off, but following advice, we've taken the colour, the white screen away. And we've now got a black screen. So, without further ado, we're going to see how that works. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, ensure your phones are switched off and take your seats for the Punctuation Show.
Punctuation Show. Thank you very much, and welcome to the Punctuation Show. On my screen, that's looking a lot clearer, so hopefully that's a big improvement from last week's show. We've got a couple of other improvements that we're going to be making as well. Just as if people were asking, am I actually DBS checked? Yes, I am. There it is. That proves I've not been to prison, so there you've got that there. In your face, Joe Wicks. He doesn't do this, but I am actually, I've got a DBS. What more do you want? Right. Well, as I've said, it's a welcome to the Facebook Live show. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Pinterest, then at Punctuation Show tends to be the handle that I go by. Obviously, we've got the Facebook that you're on now. If you want to message me, sort of leave a comment. I was overwhelmed last week with a number of comments. It was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I tried. In fact, it took me about sort of 4 hours to try and reply to every single comment. I hope I didn't miss anyone out. If I did, I apologise. If you do want, we've got a new section to the show as well. New section to the show. And that section is shout-outs. Now, some of you will know me because I might have visited your school. And your teachers, your head teachers, may have messaged me to ask for a shout-out for your school. So this is the section of the... Who's left scissors here? Who's put scissors down here? You see how sharp they are? You could kill me. Trying to kill me with scissors. Ridiculous. Honestly. Right. Well... So when was I? Yeah, shout-outs. So, ladies and gentlemen, the shout-outs for this week. The first shout-out, if you hear me shout out for your school, if you could comment to let me know that you've heard that shout-out. If anyone else wants to jump on and comment on that shout-out, let me know you're from the same school, then we'll see which school's got the most number of people there. So the first shout-out, Mrs. Wallace from Brabbins School over near Preston, Chipping near Preston. Lovely little place that is. We've got, so there's a shout-out for Brabbins and Mrs. Wallace. Yes! I should have had the sound effect there, but... there we go, learning all the time. I've got another shout-out for Calthorpe Park School in Surrey. For Miss Fisher there, she's asked for a shout-out. So a big shout-out and cheer for Calthorpe Park School. Yes! Fantastic. A special shout-out for Miss Eslin of Cedarwood Primary in Kesgrave. I think they're trying to watch on YouTube. We're trying to accommodate and put something on YouTube. They might be watching last week's show on the YouTube channel. Again, just search The Punctuation Show on YouTube if you want to watch that again. And finally, we've got for Mrs. Cruz. Miss Cruz asked for a shout-out for St. Pius in the Grove. So a big shout-out and a cheer for St. Pius. Yes! And I also believe in a special section of the show, just for this week, we have a young man from St. Pius who had his birthday yesterday. So, Isaac, I hope you're listening. This is just for you, a special section of the show. If everyone at home could join me in singing. Don't know if you can hear the ukulele. There we go, so that might be better. Can we hear the ukulele? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaac. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaac. Happy birthday to you. So happy birthday, Isaac from St. Pius. I think that is the end of the shout-outs right now. I think that is indeed. So there we go. End of the shout-outs. If you're watching, if you want a shout-out, obviously try and put something in the comments. I will do my best there because I've rearranged things. So I've actually got my laptop here, so I might be able to see a few comments. Actually, no, I don't seem to be able to do that. Let's see that. That's a bit better. So I might be able to see some comments now, all been well. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, here we go. So the loonies there. Scarlett and Sophia there. Shout for Mrs. Cruz. Happy birthday, Isaac. Well done. There we go. Fantastic. Lots of happy birthdays for Isaac there. Fantastic. Fantastic. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go, Mrs. Wallace. Team Brabbins. That's what we're talking. You see, we're getting organised now. We're getting organised, learning all the time. It's about lifelong learning. And the thing we're going to be learning about today are semicolons. Now, ladies and gentlemen, lots of people get confused by semicolons. In fact, a little point about semicolons, a little known fact, 90% of the UK's adult population can't use semicolons correctly. That's right, 90% can't use a semicolon correctly. And that means, for those of you who can use semicolons correctly, logically speaking, technically, you must therefore be in the top 10% of the UK's adult population, even if you're a kid, not really an adult yet, but that's all good. That's an official statistic that I've just made up just now. So, to put you in that 10%, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start to look at semicolons. The first thing we need to ask, what's wrong with the following sentence? I know it's not on this screen yet, that's because obviously I'm trying to get it a bit more technical. So what's wrong with the following sentence? Let's look at this sentence and then see what's wrong with it. Okay, so here we go. English was his favourite subject, comma, he was very good at it. Let's see if we've got any clever clogs is there. Let's see, have any clever clogs? Up, morning Eva in Sunderland there. Thank you very much, Joanne, for your shout up there. Right, and let's see. No answers yet. I think that might be due to the timeline. What's wrong with this sentence? Well, obviously, this is an example of what we refer to as comma splicing. Comma splicing. And basically that means that that comma there needs to be replaced with a semicolon. Allow me to explain why. Now, both parts of that sentence, either side of the comma, made sense. Let's have a look at it again. English was his favourite subject. That could be a sentence on its own. He was very good at it. That could also be a sentence. Both parts of this sentence contain their own subject. They contain their own verb. So, we could use a full stop. Nothing technically wrong with that. We could use a full stop. They're both main clauses, which is basically sort of grammatically identical to a simple sentence. So we could use a full stop there. However, and this is where it gets interesting, extreme close-up to show it gets interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, because the sentences are closely related, we could consider using a semicolon instead. Now, we don't need a capital letter for the second main clause if we make this choice. So there we go. English was his favourite subject, semicolon, no capital letter required for the second main clause. He was very good at it. Wonder how many of you spotted that. That's it. I've got to, here we go, new comments 18. Let's see if anyone got that right. Up there we go, fantastic. Well done, Jacob. Jacob got that right. Laura Gales, one of our wonderful nurses there. You can change the comma to a semicolon. I hope you're watching with Darcy. Darcy probably kept you right over that one. There we go. And Lorna Devil, commas, well done, fantastic. There we go. So that is what we should consider changing that sentence to. Now, because a semicolon is basically used to join two main clauses that are closely connected. So let's look at another example. I really enjoy playing football. Semicolon. It's the best game in the world. Now, as we've already said, both sides of the semicolon could be sentences, but they're closely related. They're like brother and not like brother and sister, but they're both parts of sentences. They're closely related. It's all good. It's fantastic. So we can use a semicolon and we can sound really clever. Fantastic. Well done there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've watched beautifully there, and it's your turn. I need a clever person in the audience to look at these options and answer the following question. I need to know which sentence, so you're going to get three options. You're going to get three options. Which sentence is comma splicing and needs a semicolon to replace the comma? All three sentences will have commas, but only one is comma splicing and needs a semicolon to replace the comma. So, ladies and gentlemen, your choices are, I just want to, we're going to go zoom in on the screen here in the most technical manner that we can to make sure you can all see there. There you go, you see my settee in the background there. I think that's a bit clear. Looking out through the river, comma, I could see the children playing. Does looking out through the window make sense? Looking out through the window, I could see the children playing. Does looking out through the window make sense on its own? I like tennis, but not squash. If you walked up to someone in the street and actually said, but not squash, would they look at you as if you'd gone mad? Or, Helen is 7 years old, comma, she's very tall for her age. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your options. I'm going to go check the comments now to see who's got them right. Let's see. But your time starts now! Oh, let's see. We've got... Tony's got it wrong. Josh says the third one. Well done, Josh. Joanne Simpson says option 3. Fantastic. Helen Shields, last one needs a semicolon. Dan Golding, third. We've got lots of correct answers here. Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer for those of you who haven't got it right yet is... It's exciting, isn't it? That's absolutely right. It's the third one. Helen is 7 years old. That one needs a semicolon to replace the comma in that sentence. Helen is 7 years old. She is very tall for her age. Both parts of this sentence have their own subject and they have their own verb. Well done to everyone who got it right there. Let's see what prizes do we have in store today. And we have a voucher for £50 to be spent in any shop closed due to expires 1st of the 4th 2020. You'll not be able to go out and spend that. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Let's see. Let's see what we've got in here. Anything? No, that's no good. No. And this it's better we've got, I'm afraid. Let's see. And the winner clicked at random. Lorna Duval. Lorna Duval, you've won an orange that's got some questionable mould on the bottom there. Not sure if you actually won that, but well done. Well done. It's all good. Fantastic. You've won that. No one can take that away from you. No one would probably want to, but there we go. Now, it's important, ladies and gentlemen, that we remember we can also use semicolons in lists where commas are already in use. And we've got an example here. The teams playing came from Harrogate, North Yorkshire. Semicolon being used there. Harrogate, comma, North Yorkshire. And that just lets us know that Harrogate is actually in North Yorkshire, and the semicolon is splitting it in the list from Hastings, which is in East Sussex. Because if we just had commas, that would be ambiguous, and no one ever wants to be ambiguous unless you try to be funny on purpose. But that's not the point. That's not the point. This semicolon in this list helps us to avoid ambiguity, and it's right there. And Ipswich, which we all know, is in East Anglia. Now, there we go, folks. Now it's important that we remember that not to overuse semicolons because they're a fairly rare punctuation mark. So shouldn't be overused. Get a quick drink of water. Always important to wet your floor. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to join in now and help me out. Need this. And this is for all of you to join in at home. First of all, I need you all to smack your legs twice like this. Come on, don't be shy. Smack your legs. That's right, just 1 or 2 mums and dads not joining in there. So you smack your legs twice like this. Following that, you clap your hands twice like this. Being incredibly careful not to punch anyone in the back of the head, we then extend our fist like this. That's right. No hitting someone on purpose there, pretending accidentally. You know what I'm talking about. You know who I mean. And then we do a little chop. Fantastic. We're going to put those actions together nice and slowly. Let's do that all together. We're going to go smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Fantastic. You know the dance now. If everyone watching, so welcome to all those other people that are currently watching us. If you could click share, that would be amazing. Give us a quick like, give us a quick share. Just get the word out. Get the world doing the semicolon dance, which I'm going to repeat for any people just jumping on right now. We're going to go smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. That's right, all together. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Be faster. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Smack, clap, clap, punch. Ooh, got it. Okay, folks, right. Let's see any new comment. Oh, there we go. Morning, Louise just joined. Oh, a shout out for Caris, the Caris there. So shout out to Caris. I hope you join in. I hope you're showing your dad how to do the semicolon dance. Caris, fantastic. Couple more shout outs here. We've got Lorna Devolt. Oh, fantastic. Oh, and Miss Cruz, lovely shout out for St. Pive. Well, absolutely fantastic. Watching from the school hall today. Shout out for all schools that are watching from their school hall. Absolutely fantastic. Give yourselves a cheer. Way, way, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. There we go. Right, okay. I think we're ready. Just to quickly revise that dance in case anyone's forgotten. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. Smack, smack, clap, clap, punch, chop. I think we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. I think we're good to go. Ready. Semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song. They can join two main clauses and indicate longer pauses. Use them for writing lists too when a comma's already being used. The semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song. Semicolon song. Writing longer sentences means you have to do the biz. Both sides of the semicolon should make sense all on the road. Semicolon song. Join in, come on. Semicolon song. Semicolon song. The semicolon song. Semicolon song. If it could be a sentence either side with a comma in the middle, it's a comma splice. Comma splicing is always wrong. That's why we sing the semicolon. Come on, semicolon song. Join in. Semicolon song. Semicolon song. Semicolon song. Semicolon. Hey, guitar. Semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song, semicolon song. Give yourselves a round of applause, everyone at home. Absolutely fantastic. Shattered after that. Absolutely shattered, but absolutely amazing performance there from all of you. Thank you very much for everyone watching. And just going to calm myself down now. I think it's always important to keep up with current affairs, so it's important that we're going to take a quick look at the news for today. Obviously, it's very important to keep abreast of the news.
Good evening, and here is the news with Terence Pants. Today, we bring you an update on the vicious gang of semicolons who have been terrorising the area by placing longer pauses in sentences. The semicolons have been barging in between pairs of main clauses. We spoke to two main clauses who had been the victims of the semicolon gang.
Well, we were out minding our own business, and this semicolon barged right into us, just because they thought we were closely connected. We never have any bother with commas, because they can't split up full sentences, it's just wrong.
The semicolons have also been spotted separating items in lists when the items are longer phrases, and they have also been seen preceding words like however, for example, and for instance. The police are advising the public to take care. More news later.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the news for you right now. Now, folks, it's important, obviously, that we do some follow-up work and have tried to simplify things this week. Rather than send you to the grammar aquarium, I spent quite some time just incorporating all of those quizzes into my own website. So if you visit ThePunctuationShow.com, I'm going to show you a much easier place to find the quiz. Now, as again, Once you've completed the quiz, you can then download a certificate, and if you can post it in the comments to see who's actually managed to get that right. Okay, so I don't think we've got any mouldy oranges anymore, but let's have a look. We'll see the website here. You can't actually read that as it is. That's the no, you can read that bit there, ThePunctuationShow.com. Pop that in your browser, and then you will see along the top menu quizzes. So all you need to do is click on quizzes, and then click on the thing that says terms, and then scroll down, and then you can just look for the term. It's all in alphabetical order. I've tried to simplify this for you. And then you should see the section for semicolons right there. So if you click on that, and then you'll get an explanation. If anyone wasn't able to follow what went on there, you get the explanation, a subjectively funny video, an explanation of what's going on, and then your turn for the quiz. Now, this is where you get the chance to show off to Facebook Live, the entire nation. If we can, again, I'm just going to put a request out there. If people could share, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be wonderful. Share this. Let's share these the young people's work when they've done this quiz and they've posted the certificate. And then if we could give anyone that's posting a certificate, give them a like. That would be fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, on with your homework. Help your mums and dads use semicolons so they can be in the top 10% of the country. You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Give us a like, give us a share, spread the word, and we will see you next Tuesday at 10:15. Let me know what it is that you would like to see covered. Put a comment in. Let me know what terms you'd like to see covered, and we'll see what we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live, I've been The Punctuation Show. You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you, and goodbye.